We're entertaining for the holidays with DeeAnn McArdle, who is the founder of Unleash Your Inner Foodie. I'm Pam Atherton, and DeeAnn is a fabulous hostess and has been giving us tips and talking about things such as creating an experience for our guests, planning ahead, but not too much, finishing up everything before we start so we can spend time with our guests, and then giving us a timeline to learn how to do that so we can spend time with our guests. So finally, what's the final piece of advice that you have for us, DeeAnn?
That final piece of advice, Pam, is go with your strengths. And again, this tip is going to help you, again, maintain your confidence and last-minute jitters. Do you know what I mean by go with your strengths?
No, I don't. Explain to me, because if that were the case, I wouldn't be in the kitchen at all. Because that's
Oh, that's great. Well, what I mean by that is we all have a favorite food. We all have a favorite we all have favorite music. We all have a favorite wine. There's something that we always go back to time and time again. And mine, if you will, is cheese. Over the years, I've really developed a habit of always serving cheese when I entertain. One, I love it, but two, it's easy. And three, it's now become my signature dish. And I can use it as an appetizer or I can use it as a dessert. So it's one less thing that I have to worry about when I'm entertaining. So that's my strength. My strength is I love cheese. I use it all the time, so I know a lot about it, so I don't worry about it. In fact, it's my signature dish.
Well, and interestingly enough, too, if we use our strength, that also can help us in the decision-making process, whether we're going to have a cocktail party or we're going to have a dinner. So, for example, if your shtick is, wines, then maybe a wine tasting is a good event to have, and always then be known for your wine tastings because that's what you know very well. So with you, it would seem, cheese, you can use it in everything, of course, but an hors d'oeuvres, a cocktail party, would seem to be a natural for what you do because, you have such a great love of cheese and you probably have great knowledge in different cheese types.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm always going to the market and talking to my little cheese lady and trying new cheeses and then bringing those back to the cocktail parties or to a dessert party. In fact, just a couple weeks ago, we were invited to a party where the host had just learned how to make artisan bread. And he said, DeeAnn, I know that you love cheese, so if you bring a cheese platter. And, there's another couple that are really into making chocolates, so I've asked them to bring chocolates. And then I've asked all the other guests to bring their favorite bottle of wine. Yeah, it was so much fun. So everyone went with their strengths. Everything from the artisan bread to the cheese to the chocolates, and people are still talking about what a great party that was.
I was going to say, that just sounds wonderful. Cheese and chocolate and artisan bread and wine, you could live for days on that.
I know, it's my favorite food.
That is a great idea. So working from your strengths. So if you have something in the meal that you're comfortable with, then at least that helps you from having some of those jitters because no matter what else happens to the meal, that one thing is going to go well, right?
Yeah, absolutely. You might burn the main course, but who cares? They'll go home remembering your strength, the one thing that was super good.
Your cheese. Okay, so as we are approaching the holidays, you've told us that we need to make a great experience and that we need to plan ahead but not too much, finish before the guests get there, and make sure that we time everything out. So any other final little thing you want to remind us of as we are moving into doing our own entertaining?
Yeah, absolutely. In fact, I've got two things, and one is here's a great thing to keep on hand so that if you get drop-in company or something doesn't turn out when you're cooking, here's a great snack, appetizer, or dessert, all with the same ingredients.
Ah.
Yeah, it's so cool. It's my favorite little thing to cheat with, and nobody knows I'm cheating. So buy a box of Carr's whole wheat crackers. They are so awesome. It's a cracker, but it tastes like a cookie. Mm-hmm. So you can have a sweet little snack as an appetizer or a mid-afternoon snack or a dessert by simply serving it with some whipped cream cheese and then drizzle a little honey over that.
Oh, that sounds wonderful.
I know, it's so awesome. Or you can make it as a savory appetizer, same cracker, just buy or make an herbed and garlic cream cheese. Spread that on that. It is amazing. Another great thing is you can use ginger snaps. Ginger snaps are a great little cookie this time of the year as well.
Yeah.
Those for sweeter or savory.
Oh, so wow. great tip for us. Thanks so much. All right, if you want to know more about DeeAnn, you can go to unleashyourinnerfoodie.com, and you'll find out more about DeeAnn McArdle, who is our favorite hostess. Thanks so much for being with us. I'm Pam Atherton.